Good evening.
Hey, Dale.
How's everybody?
Hey, Dale. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Steve. Hey, Phyllis and Kathy.
Yeah.
I've dealt with the building that I'm in was yesterday morning early. There's an adjoining office that is a building that's connected to mine. It was broken into between 3 and 5 o'clock yesterday morning, set fire. It was destroyed, and the smoke, there was a firewall, the fire did not penetrate into my building, but the smoke damage is there. So I have dealt all yesterday and today with that, and probably got another 2 months that I've got to deal with it. So
Lord,
it has been a mess.
I guess.
And school started back today for staff. So, I had to deal with all of that, with too. So, because, I've got an academy, and then I've got people out in the public school. So I was dealing with all of that. So needless to say, I'm worn out.
The Lord doesn't give you more than you can handle, though.
Oh, I knew Santa Claus was going to tell me that.
That's exactly right. Getting started on Santa Claus.
Yeah, you've been working on that for a little while now.
Nah, this is a month.
Yeah.
A little over a month. Well, I started on my birthday, so what was that? The 14th of last month. So
Yeah. Tina fussing about it already?
of course, I'm shedding in this heat. I shed like a dog. What are you talking about? We got these dark hardwood floors, and of course now it's not like that she has to clean up. She's complaining for the maid, who is mad, of course. So, for Amanda, our longtime maid, housekeeper, whatever you want to call her, she's retired, and one of the ladies that young ladies, she's helped her get established in business, and so our Nancy, she's over in the Pawtucket community in Mecklenburg County, which is the northwest. Well, it's just right there at the 85, where Jim Colbert's old Pawtucket golf course used to be. They took most of it and have built houses there, but it's a Faith Baptist church right there. And so what Nancy's done forever is, the young ladies of the church, that in the church community that might be single parents or need it. So anyway, Nancy turned 72, and so she finally decided it was time to give it up. But so she's got Amanda started, so Amanda's striking out on her own, so hopefully she'll make it. But they do a good job. Nancy at one time had 2 crews. I think she had about 10, and that's sounds good, but that means that's, you got that many folks in church that need help. But so that's so we've been dealing with them for about 14 years. We've been involved with her and her young ladies. So we've got a new one now, and she's doing really well. And she's picked up another house this week over in the peninsula, a big house over there. So we're very excited for her.
That's great.
She's got 3 children. She's a single mom, got 3 kids. So she's doing very well there.
Dale, have you set the date and the link for the Legacy Town Hall?
Yes, it's already there. Should be in your shell. I thought I put it in your shells. It's next week. Let me look at my calendar. But yes, let me share my screen. Welcome, everybody. We're going to need to get moving here. That's a great question. Let me share my screen.
Bill, while you're doing that, if I could share, I've been sending emails to the CC1s, and I know it's, just now getting started, but please remind them to check their emails, and
right,
it's a constant.
Yeah, we're going to do that with them in just a few minutes. That's on the list. That's on the agenda for tonight. Yes.
You're talking about the CC1s. You remember that young lady in Nash County? I went through my emails. I found 3 that I need to look at, but I didn't see her. You remember
Okay.
her name by chance?
Yeah, I do.
Your memory's better than mine, but
Let me look and see. So let me go over here and go here, Zoom. Move that out of the way, my account. And go to meetings. All right, so the Legacy Town Hall is, what have we got that? Is that, I've got it on there for tomorrow, is that right?
We start class tomorrow.
Let me check my schedule.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that, Dale.
Yeah, I've got it for tomorrow, the 23rd. Mills Town Hall at 7 for the
All right.
continuing ones is what I've got.
Yeah.
Y'all need me to change that?
I have class at 7 tomorrow night, so.
Well, but this is legacies. You got new ones.
Yeah, well, I have legacies on Wednesday, but it won't matter. You can go ahead without me.
Well, that's what I mean. I've got to find the time. I teach on Monday I've got, let's see, I've got class on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights. So I have to try to find the time. And so I can move that one back. Well, I can't move it to next Tuesday because I can't move to next Monday. So that was the only time that I had was tomorrow at 7.
And Dale, my class is at 6, so we'll be over by 7.
Yeah, I looked in your shell.
Can you resend that link though? I don't see it in my shell anywhere.
All right, let me do that.
Don't want to.
Meeting invitation. Let me go and move that out of the way. And let me go back over here to email. New.
Dale, I did see that too, because I put it in their shell. I remember now.
Yep.
I remember you sending it.
So dismiss. And so let's see, Steve will have it. I mean, Steve and Danny will have it, and then Anita needs an ADS. I might have to have a talk with the IT people. I'm mad about this. This thing keeps defaulting back, want me to not send emails for people's work hours. I don't know if they understand. We work the second shift. I'm tired of that popping up. I'm gonna have to go over and have with the fellow from the bakery, the Waldensian meal up there. I'm gonna have to go have a chat with him. I'm gonna pull his nose hairs out. I'm tired of this. I found 2 or 3 in my draft folder that didn't get sent because it's overriding me telling it to send them. I'm not a happy camper. Leave the email alone.
And you know, they just started that about 2 weeks ago, didn't they?
I know, and I'm serious. I'm having problems. It's not letting me send. Some it just refuses to send.
Yeah,
Like if it's after midnight, it won't let me send them at all.
really.
I'm just getting good about 12:30. That's just when I get ready to work. Yes, I am not happy. 603, that's me. So that'd be, I'll do that. That would be me. And then Anita, and then I think that's it. Let me send that link. All right, and while I'm here on, let's see.
okay, you don't have to deal about that.
So Sonia Wingate.
Okay, I got her.
Got her and send my sister goodbye.
And I got a Santana Rebels and a Jennifer Sutton.
Yep.
Is that the only 3 that you?
That's only 3 that, and so I have moved them to your list. And so that's what I was going to share.
Okay,
I have updated.
Yeah, because they're not on the list I had the other day.
Okay, this one should be. Let me get this out of the way. So this is the 5 new ones that came in today. I'll get you everybody a new list. I can send this out. This is the stipend report. I have to wait until they get cleared to put them on here. And so let me do data sort. I have headers. you know.
Yeah, 4 to 5 went to me.
Yeah, CC1 last name. Yeah,
You know, I'm up to 24 in that class.
yep. Well,
But you can do it.
but
Oh, no, just keep right on saying you can do it.
at some point,
That's what they said too.
quit. At
They will
some
tell you.
point, I'm afraid what's going to happen is at some point, we're just going to, we're just going to have one big class with everybody in it.
But Dale will tell you that's enough for 601. That's an unrealistic number.
But it absolutely is. But I'm afraid at some point, yep, 32, there they are. Copy. So quit.
So this is the latest update for CC1.
This is it.
Okay.
32. The new ones and the old ones, and they sent me an email this morning to remind me to remind you, and I said I've already done that, but I'll do it again. That the contracts that they sent you only reflected continuing interns, that they have not yet added those. They will update these later. Now,
I'll
when
sign
later
mine tomorrow.
is, I don't know, because now again, they send out an initial one with the ones, and then that's what the president wants. He wants the initial one out. And so we got it out. And then they'll adjust with the new ones. And as I said, I have to update them daily on that. And so I had to have all of you in blanks to start with no students. And I got students Thursday, turned them in Thursday, had to update it Friday. And then, of course, they went home for the weekend and I went to work. We had class in Charlotte Saturday and Sunday all day. And so today she finally got 5 more cleared today. And so as you can see from this, there's 5 new ones on there today. And so they can't do anything, or we can't do anything until they're all cleared in Banner and Blackboard. Then they go on the stipend list. And so then I can put them on your list to make the visits, but they'd have a heart attack if they wasted $50 making a visit on somebody that wasn't on the list. So,
but I have found Erica to be pretty efficient with her work.
she is very efficient with her work and she does a great job. It's just, I can't make the list until you give me the students.
Right.
And they got an argument last week about who was supposed to give me the students between KTA and Cheryl.
Yeah.
Neither one of
But
them wanted to come to work to do that. Everybody had taken the week off, I think. And so
But she
they
can't
finally
do
got
what
them
she's
to
not
me on
allowed to do
Thursday.
either. But Erica can't do what she's not allowed to do.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So I finally got them on Thursday, and then of course I can't put them on your list until they clear Banner and Blackboard. They can send me the list all they want to, but I have to go in and check every one of them in Banner and Blackboard in your class shells, every one of them, to make sure that they're there. And I found 3, 4 Friday when I went and checked them all. Or no, I got them back by Thursday at 6 o'clock. I got them back in the evening. That there were 4 that were on the list that were not registered. So Cheryl didn't fix them until this morning. She got them fixed and added the rest of them. So now that's, my point in it is this is like, I chase this all day, every day and into the night. And it should be as right as it can be going into our meeting at 6 tonight with the new ones. It's as right as it can be. It's the latest information that I've got. And again, I want to say, I pulled up the script again. I sent you all that make visits a copy of the script. If they're more than an hour from your house, Zoom it. You can ask them if they want to Zoom, but I wouldn't give the folks that far away. I wouldn't give them the option. I'd just Zoom to them. Now, Phyllis and I have talked extensively. She's going to have the ones in the Ridge. she might can go down there if she wants to, but if she doesn't, that's fine with me. But she's definitely not going to Charleston and Savannah and Augusta. She's definitely not going there. Because I know they're not paying for hotel. We go stay and then we'll get a rejection. I mean, now that's not Dale's opinion. They hired 10 people to coach these TAs to teachers, had them come in and training, was going to pay for the training, their mileage and all that. And then it already had the contracts out, and then they refused to sign the contracts and left the dean holding the bag. All while they've said, go back on the road and make visits. As soon as you turn in a $300 hotel bill, I know what'll happen. And you can't stay in Charleston. I mean, I Googled North Charleston near Somerville, Holiday Inn Express on a Monday night, still $200 plus tax on a Monday night. So I know what will happen. So, hour away, make the visits. More than that, don't. Hey, Jamal. And so, so you pop up. So that's the deal on that. So I've gotten you the new handbooks. I put them all in your shell. I redid the Mel's handbook. It's now the MSA handbook. I cut about 25 pages out of it too, by the way. And I've updated it. So our scale handbook, the big handbook has been updone. I redid both the clinical supervisor handbook and the intern handbook. Got the CC1 list. I've done the stipend report. Everybody's shell. I've been in everybody's shells. Everybody's shells look good. They're all ready to go. Here's the class schedule for the fall. We lost another one last Wednesday. And so we're down to this. Stedman, Revis, and Hamilton, the classes, and Jamal coaching for Robin. One class of 601s, that's going to end up with about 30 in it, looks like. Church and Bullis, Stone and Stedman with 605, me with the 1603. Josh Stain came and I did his final. He finally got through Blackboard. They put his exam with the tickets to fix stuff, and that's why they couldn't find it. We didn't get him through Blackboard till like Thursday, and so I met with him Friday and did his final training to get him ready to start coaching with me later tonight. Sanders, Barnes. I'm coaching the 604 group, the Gaston group. Jill Payne will be teaching them. I've already done the training with her, spent a couple of days with her. And Laws and I we had class this weekend. Let me share my screen. I'll share that with you. I just went through it. So we had, so here's the schedule. So we had Mel 601 for the EDCI ladies this Saturday and Sunday. And so I was there to do the 603 part. So we got started with them. We have class with them on Tuesday nights for 2 hours, and then we have the weekend classes. And so we had 15. They all came, and I hope that they'll all show back up on Tuesday night after being with me and Laws all weekend. That's always a crapshoot. It's always a gamble that they'll show back up. But we had a good time with them. It's long days after having worked all week to do Saturday and Sunday. But we had a good time with them. I enjoyed it. I know, no complaints. And so we're underway. We've got that one going. And so I kick off my class tonight. I'm doing mine tonight at 7, right after the town hall.
Dale, since I don't have a Blackboard, would you mind sending me the copies of the new Mel's handbook and the
Yeah, I put them in the last.
Me too.
In the last email.
Me too.
I'll send all.
I don't have a
those back
shell.
out. I'll send all those back
So
out.
send it to
That's
me
a good
too.
idea. So let me share my screen. I sent those out, but I can do that again. Let me see, go back to my email. And so I will send you, let me see. Attach, let's see. Town hall stipend for, and I want to thank Robin for we're going to do she's gonna do, and Kathy are gonna do the APA 7th. That's gonna be great. I'm very excited about that. Let's see, we'll do that, let me open that. And I'm very happy about that because Natalie's by herself over at the library now. And even if we could get her to do it, we would never, as you know, see the video. Clinical handbook, scale handbook, site supervisor handbook. I mean, how long ago did we do that? Let's see, William Ramsey. CC. Handbooks. Yeah, I had a wonderful time this summer redoing these. Make it go. So we got those. What was our referencing? All that stuff's taken care of. New handbooks. APA. I'm excited that Robin and Kathy are doing that because Pam Dennis retired over at the library and Natalie's by herself now, and I don't know if she would do it or would ever get the recording of it. The recordings from the staff development. When were we there, Kathy? Two or 3 weeks ago? They still hadn't come out, and the ones from the week before that, when we did the staff development, that's not come out yet either. That she was supposed to do that, so we'll never see those. That's why I went ahead and recorded another one of Patrick's on my own. They wouldn't let us record them the day that we did them. We had to record to the cloud. They were going to caption them and do all this stuff, make them politically correct. I said, well, mine will be redacted. It won't be but 2 or 3 minutes after I say, hey, hello. Mine won't be any good after that. They'll never see light of day. We all know that. That was all just, you know. How long did it take? Like, did y'all even get the recordings last spring? Did y'all ever even get the recordings for your sessions? That's what I said. We'll never see these, all this staff development that we did and all that. We'll never see them either. They'll never be back. The Qualtrics section that I did and all that, we'll never see any of that stuff. So it's time for us to move on to our own. Where y'all are better than her to begin with. We'll never see the recordings again. So let's move on. Let's just be grown people about this. I think no sense in pretending. I don't have time for that. So I've already made another Qualtrics video and posted it and sent it out. I've actually done 2 more sessions with EDCI doctors since that time. I don't have time to wait on them. All right, I think everything's good. I don't know. We just keeps on collapsing classes down. We're not going to start. You know, at some point we're just going to ever have any show up. That's how many we're going to have one class. I don't understand how they think we can continue to do this, but you can only cut people who have students. You know, not many other places have any, so that's why we're kind of hammered with this. But I appreciate what you do. I know you do a good job, but I know you're overloaded. They don't pay enough for all that you do. But I appreciate what you do. I don't look for things to improve a whole lot in the spring. Hopefully, maybe we can get a run up for next fall, but I don't know. Spring, I don't hold out a lot of hope that they're gonna make KTA do more than recruit right through the center. I mean, you can tell from our list they only recruited Charlotte, Columbia, and somewhere in the Greensboro area is all they recruited. They did not recruit east nor west. They didn't go to the lower part of South Carolina either. They didn't come to the upstate. They didn't go to Spartanburg or Greenville. I mean, you look at the number that Phyllis has down the I-77 corridor. That's all we have. That's it. I mean, half of our interns this time came from that corridor, half. Just there. And then when you add the Greensboro one, right out 40 a little piece off 77, that's 80% of it. Yeah, they only recruit the big towns, and they do that because they can get loans. It's a thing. But all right, we got to get on this next one. So you folks who have the new ones, join me for that one, and I hope they'll only spend 30 minutes with them tonight, just enough to make sure if they have questions or if they can't find your shells. I was working trying to get them to make sure but they did. So I pulled that up, Danny. While ago, I got it.
About half of mine have already gone in there, so I know that everything's good because they've already done EVA and everything.
Yeah, so I pulled yours up just a few minutes ago. Hopefully you were the only one. We only have one, and I sent her an email in the masters, but all the 4 or 5 that were registered today that were late that they added, they're all in Banner. So that means that they should be in your Blackboard shell. I checked that.
They are. I look.
That's what I was working on all day, trying to get. I started sending them. Well, you can see the emails that I sent.
Yeah, they're there already.
Come on, you can do it. So I was sending. That's another deal there. I needed them. See, I made them send me information so I could send them emails, and I told them I needed them this morning. That I don't have Blackboard assignments. I need them. We need to assign classes. Need the demographic so we can get them to our meetings tonight. I'll find them. I need the demographics. 3 that are not on the list show up. First report. I need school location. I need meeting with the faculty at 5:30. I need new students by 6 so that we can send them the link to join. So, I mean, it's just like every day is their first day. Trying to get all this stuff to get everybody notified. And then we do the same thing every year. It's just, we can never go home with dry pants. We have to fall off the same bridge every time we come to it, every semester. It's just like Groundhog Day. And you know that drives me crazy. I think they do it just to poke me, just to see how crazy I'll go. I think that's the whole point. But we should be good to go. We should be ready to roll. So I will let you go. I appreciate it. I will update the new CC1s to include, I sent Rod his, to include the new ones from today. I will update that list. I've got to get some addresses on them, but I'll get that out at some point tonight or in the morning. I got to get up in dark 30 in the morning and get on the road because we've got convocation in the morning. And leaving this part of the world, it'll take me 3 hours to get to work Garden Web in the morning. So I'll have to leave by 6 o'clock. So at some point, I'll get that out either tonight or in the morning. I'll get out that new list after class tonight. All right. I'll see you just in a minute here. Thanks. And